Hey guys, it's Monday now. I'm warming up my lunch. I have some leftover Parmesan garlic chicken that I made, which wasn't very Parmesan-y now that I think about it. More like oniony. But it's still good. So yeah, I'm having the last of that. I've had the last few days. I have some, I think they were like garlic mashed potatoes I made, and some broccoli. So, kind of like a little bowl type of thing. Also had a Mr. Good bar. Big, big one. Like a normal sized candy bar. Because why not? I do have my coffee with peppermint mocha, my half calf thing. I have not gotten into it yet. I just haven't had a chance. It's been a busy day. All right, bye. So it's Tuesday now. Well, actually, this is my PLC time. I'm just starting the day off with my peppermint mocha half calf coffee. Been drinking some water this morning. That's it. All right, guys, I'm actually getting ready to head out now. I realized I actually forgot to even talk about lunch. I just had some of the garlic mashed potatoes, same ones I had yesterday, just the other half of the bag. Some broccoli, and I had ham, like a half a ham steak. So that was lunch today, and I did finish my first thing of water. I have this filled up again, so I gotta finish. So I gotta drink that, and I finished my coffee, and yeah, we'll see what else I have. All right, so my little snack is 4 of these ultra thin rice cakes. So like, yeah, they're really thin. With peanut butter, and I have one with M&Ms, one with candy corn, one with cashews, and one with so these are salted cashews, roasted, salted, whatever, roasted and salted, and these are lightly salted pistachios. So that's my spread. All right, just finished my 3-mile run. As you see, here's the stats: 3 miles on the dot, 35:54 total time, 11:58 average pace. Let's talk about that. All right, glasses are coming off because I always sweat after these runs. So my average pace 11:58 wasn't bad. That was also not my best run, that's for sure. The pace is under 12 minutes, which is pretty good. Now I just want to say, like, I know there's people out there running like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever minute miles. Good for you. I don't know that I would ever get down to like 5 or 6 or 7 minute miles, but one day if I can get sub 9, that would be great. But that's just not me. But 11:58 is a pretty good average pace for me, especially considering this was not a good run. It was just not. And there's a few different factors. One, I am tired, so of course that's a factor. But I can push through tiredness once I get going. Even though I was really, really tired today, I just need to push through that. So that's one of those mind over matter type of situations. That's where the mental part of running comes in, pushing through those kind of struggles. I just I had trouble kind of finding my groove today. And part of it I think was because I am tired, so that is definitely part of it. But also, I honestly think I kind of just ate too much before my run today. So I just felt like everything was just still sitting in my stomach, and that in turn kind of slowed me down, made me feel sluggish. So this is one of those times where and I may have mentioned this in other videos, but this is definitely another one of those examples of like where how important, you know, for me, this is a sort of reminder for me, kind of evidence or proof, whatever you want to call it, for me, that diet is really important for performance on these runs. So this was only a 3-mile run. I did have to take maybe a 3-minute, I think I did a 3-minute walking break, just because I was like, because I just was having an off run. That's what it was. But luckily my walk was, I did bump it up to a faster pace than I usually do my walks on. So it wasn't, and I did limit it to 3 minutes, and I got right back into finishing off the run. So I don't like to do a walk break on my short runs, but like I said, today was just an off kind of day. You know, it was just not a good running day, for different factors. I did eat. So, I kind of, I have this tendency to graze. I don't know if you guys realize that, but I do tend to graze. Especially when I come home from work, I usually have like a snack. And then if I don't like eat dinner, like around, or, you know, start making dinner around 5 or 6, I tend to start to graze. Unless I am like, find something to keep myself busy. So that's kind of what happened today. I kind of just was grazing on different things. And then I had Chinese food for dinner. And so between the Chinese food, it's being heavy, and me just grazing, I am definitely sluggish right now. So, and then that, of course, combined with just being dead tired. But like I said, my average pace was below 12 minutes, so I can't beat myself up too much about it. There's going to be days, and I may have mentioned this in one of my other videos, but there are some days that your runs just suck. And that's just what it is. You're not going to have a perfect run every single time you go out there. So, what's important is for me just to not dwell on it. I've kind of dwelled on it a lot more today than I should have. So, you know, kind of just moving past it and, you know, accepting it for what it is. You know, I like to try, you know, I always, you know, look for like the positive in situations that kind of bum me out. So like in this situation, the positive is, you know, I'm still on track for my marathon pace. You know, I am, you know, it wasn't my worst 3-mile run. You know, I do feel like there were a few moments, mainly toward the end, that I did get into my groove a little bit, and it did feel good when I was in my groove. It just took me a long time to get there. That's just what it is. But I know I could do better than what I did today. So that's this run. I've rambled a lot. Hey guys, so it's Wednesday now. Oh yeah. I'm actually just waiting for my last conference of the day, and then I'll be heading out. So I'm having just regular coffee today with half hazelnut and half vanilla, French vanilla creamer, the little individual tubs, so 2 of each. Like I said, it's just regular coffee. It's not the half stuff. It's one of my pods. Lunch today, I had a leftover pork chop from Texas Roadhouse, because we went there the other day. So I had that with a banana, and I know I had something else. What else did I have? I forgot already what I had. Oh, 2 leftover Texas Roadhouse rolls with butter. They're honey butter, cinnamon butter, whatever. And now, I feel like I'm gonna have this Snickers bar. All right, waiting for it to load. There we go. Come on. 4-mile run done. Exactly 4 miles on the dot. 47:27 total time. Average pace 11:51. Let's talk about that. Glasses off because of sweating. Wow, I'm a lot more out of breath than I should be. Anyway, as you saw, I did a 4-mile run. 11:51 average pace, which isn't bad. It's actually better than yesterday. Which this run was a better run than yesterday. Still not my best. I feel like I could have done better, but I'm running on a full stomach again. So that's why. And I'm tired, but I'm not as tired as I was yesterday. And like I said, I am running on a bit of a full stomach again. So I think judging by the last 2 days, how I felt during my run, I need to make sure I don't have like a super full stomach when I'm doing these runs. Which I know that. I know I shouldn't be like have a super full stomach when I'm doing the run, but last couple of days I've just felt like I've kind of overdone it a little bit, to be honest. So I just need to not do that. Hello, cough. So, yeah. Maybe not. And I think part of it is that it's heavy last couple of days. It's not so much the quantity. I mean, yes, sure, it may be the quantity, but I think a lot of it is also the fact that it's been heavy food. Like yesterday was Chinese food with chow mein and fried rice. I mean, that's heavy carbs, plus the chicken from yesterday. And today was spaghetti, so a lot of heavy carbs. So I just need to make sure I'm not. I mean, carbs are a good energy source for runs, but I'm obviously, I need to, if I do have like a big plate of spaghetti or something, I just need to make sure I, kind of space it out better, so that way it's not still heavy in my stomach during my run. So that's what I think. So either, and plus I did overdo it too. So combination of those two things. And I realize it sounds like I'm just making a bunch of excuses, but I wouldn't say it's necessarily excuses, but there are definitely factors. There are definitely things that I want to make sure I talk about. It's more of me analyzing the situation. This is how my run felt. It probably had to do with X, Y, and Z. But like I said, overall, it wasn't a bad run today. I did walk a little bit, which that is disappointing that I'm back to that again. But again, it could be that I'm tired. It could be that I had a heavy meal and I didn't let it digest enough. Hey guys, so it's Thursday now. It's recess. Just started sipping on my half-calf peppermint mocha coffee. I got some water to sip on. I've been sipping on that. And that's where I am right now. All right, lunch today. Some leftover boneless wings from Wingstop that were in the freezer. Some leftover mac and cheese. I think this was just a frozen mac and cheese we made a while ago. So I had leftovers there. And I also had a banana. All right, guys. So I'm getting ready to continue my run. I was going to do a neighborhood run, but it's too cold out there. So I went 0.35 miles. So I'm going to do my other 3.65 miles on the treadmill here. This will equal out to 4 miles. It's not the ideal circumstance, but it'll be fine. Alrighty. Waiting for this to load. Alright, come on. There we go. 3.65 miles. I did 0.35 outside, like I mentioned. 11:46 average pace on here. Let's talk about it some more. Glasses are off for sweat. That's a good to my eye. Good workout. So I was gonna do a neighborhood run, but I went out there and it was just way too cold, and so I decided not to be miserable out there. I decided it would be better just to do it on the treadmill. As monotonous as the treadmill could be, ultimately it was more comfortable. So the treadmill, I ended up going 0.35 miles out in the neighborhood. Then I finished the other 3.65 miles on the treadmill. I will say the treadmill portion was actually not bad. I didn't walk any of it today, so that's good. I did lower my speed to like a 4.7 for a while, but it was still like a jog. So I'm okay with that. I think a 4.7 is right around the 13-minute mile range, maybe 13.5-minute mile. Anyway, it was fine. I also did a little bit of also did like an interval workout on the treadmill. So I did a 5.0 run for, let me think here, for 10 minutes. And then I bumped it up to 6.0 for a minute, bumped it down to 5.2 for 2 minutes, did 6.0 for another minute. So I did 6.0, 5.2. I did that 5 times. On my last 5.2, I ended up going 3 minutes instead of 2. And then from there, I bumped it. I think may have bumped it down to a 4.7 after that, or I may have done a 5.0 for a little bit. I honestly don't remember. But after that, I started doing between a 5.0. I started bouncing kind of back and forth between 5.0 and 4.7 for pretty much the remainder of the workout. I may have done a 5.2 for a little bit, but it was mostly 5.0 and 4.7, kind of bouncing back and forth for the remainder of the workout, like I said. It was good. My average pace was 11:46, so it was a pretty good average pace still on the treadmill. I'll have to calculate my average pace I'll have to calculate it once I kind of look at the data from my little neighborhood section, and calculate that. So it'd probably average maybe around a 12-minute mile, I'd say, if I had to guess. But I don't know. But yeah, so I'm gonna go inside. As far as food goes, I don't know what I vlogged. I've been really bad with these vlogs. I was really good like the first week or two. But I think pretty much once I got sick, I just have had trouble bouncing back. So I still need to catch up on all my editing and stuff. But so I'm hoping to get that all done within this next week because I want to be caught up before I start Vlogmas. So there's that. Hey guys, it's Friday. I'm not gonna even talk about what I ate today because what's the point at this point? But I am gonna do my easy run. I have a 3-mile easy run today, and I'm doing it on the treadmill because it's too cold. Because it's late and it's too cold to go outside. So I'll probably set the treadmill to about a 4.5, probably somewhere between a 4.2 and a 4.5-ish. I don't know. It's an easy run, so, or I might find like I might set, maybe I'll find, I don't know, I haven't decided. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. Probably just set it as a 4.5 or so. So I thought I'd check in mid-workout here. I'm actually doing more of a speed walk right now because I'm at a 4.3. I'm okay with this. The whole point of my easy runs is to have an active recovery, and so speed walking, as long as I don't go lower than about 4.3, I'll be okay. I'm okay with speed walking for my active recovery. Okay, bye. Alrighty, waiting for the data. So this was my easy run today, 13:57. So even though anyway, there's the data. So as you know, I did walk most of it. So, but even though it was mostly like a speed walk or a power walk or whatever, one, I'm still have a decent sweat. Two, the pace is still below 14 minutes. That's pretty good. Because considering when I do my easy runs, my pace is slower than that. So, kind of goes with what I say about the treadmill usually anyway. So, I am okay with this. I'm okay with how this went because the purpose of the workout was more like an active recovery. So, this was good. All right, I'm gonna call it for today. Tomorrow I have a long run, which will be fun. All right, guys, it's Saturday. It's 9:11 in the morning, and I am getting ready to go on my long run. I've got 9 miles ahead. I'm gonna go do it out, and I have a route planned out. I'm gonna call it a neighborhood run for lack of a better word, but it's not just in the neighborhood. But it's just out and about, and I'm not going anywhere, so yeah. Well, I have an 8-mile route planned out, so I'm just gonna add a mile. So I'm just gonna run and add a mile to that essentially. All right, guys. So it's Sunday now, and I wanted to. So I did end up doing some like walking and hiking around today. I'm kind of counting it as an off day, I guess, just because I don't feel like I got a really solid workout in from all that. But I'm okay with that for this week. So yeah, I'll definitely be getting back on track, I hope, next week. So yeah, so go ahead and give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Comment down below if you want to. Subscribe, because I'm back on track with uploading weekly. And let's see, this video is being posted on the 28th of November. And that means in a couple days I'm going to be starting Vlogmas, so subscribe so that way you can get my weekly training updates and all my other Vlogmas footage that'll be coming your way. Bye.